everybody. So I am excited to play this game. No, not Batman. It's Metal Gear Solid, bro. It's not Batman. So yeah, there you go. Yes, baby. I never finished on my life. Yes, though. So, yeah, I'm kind of nervous because I'm still not good in the game. Like it's stealth stuff for real because showing good skill stuff. Also, I'm I'm so excited to play again. Can you be mod? Can you be mod? What's say? Can you be mod? Can I be mod? No. You know what? Okay. Jenny Boom Boom. Who are you for? No. Can I be mod, bro? No, no. I was, I was on your. I know, bro. So you channel. You're just a kid. Wow. No, bro. Not much. I would, I would think about it. If I gonna be, he's just a kid, bro. Is my white mic working? You're, you're not lying. You're lying. You're not his dad, bro. Bro, you're late August 31, 5. Literally, I'm not good at that. Lag. I want a moderator for being. I know. Let me think. I don't want to do a moderator, bro. This is something else I don't want again, like the last year I made. Like 2023, they'll have so many moderators, and I hate it for real. Streams lag. Bro, I saw my laptop. I have a high-end laptop, and it's not lag, bro. Maybe your phone's lag, probably. My phone, my literally my light's not that lag. I check it. I don't know your phone because I have a laptop. It's still okay. I mean my phone too. It's still good. Alright, play Solid True. No, the stuff game. Still not good in the game though. Still kinda. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, I'm still not good. I'm still excited. Time. Saw the remake though. It was good. I see the remake. But never buy the game though. Maybe next month for sure. We see. I'm very excited to play this game because literally I'm an NGS fan because the Kojima's endless option, third person options, less than full screen. I'm gonna do electric box. Dead liar bit. Let's go new game. How many ads? I know. Depends who people will have 5 views. That's kind of crazy. I have million subscribers and I have 7 viewers. I know it's crazy. It's an difficulty. I was trying to hard. Still no.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two. east and west. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I hope Dark John is a real big fan of. To give us so many game and David Hager was the character. I love David Hager. I'll just keep. Suzel Moment is not. It's literally the voice actor of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. 19th
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 20,000 feet.
Approaching
Pakistan.
Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
I
Equipment
played
check.
it on my PSP.
Arm main parachute.
It's literally 30 at.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
I don't care, bro.
Does
Don't know
this
who I am.
Pennywise know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Cinnamon cigar. That's literally Kojima. Hassan.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sorry, zoom camera. There we go.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, it's my top 25. My favorite video game, so it's MGS2. I like M5, but still NP Walker. This war is on still. I think for sure MGS one of the best one.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like
To be
some kind of
honest,
initiation
MGS is my
ritual.
most underrated
Now, don't
franchise.
get cocky. This isn't a training arm.
It has so many fan base, but
Right. So
like if
what
you see
exactly
the
is this wonderful
Soul
mission?
unit, not that much.
Well, about 2 years
By the way,
ago,
my Xbox
a
6 is
certain
kind of loud.
Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of
There
the
we go.
OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
To the
We got
long
Sokolov over
dialogue,
in one
fuck.
piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted.
I want to try
Checked him
jump
into a
it,
hospital in West
but I
Berlin.
want. Is it?
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles.
There's
to get
so
from
many
the
things
research
you
facility
need
in
to
the
know
Soviet
about this
Union to
game.
Berlin. He
It's
was in no
literally
condition to say anything
fucking
coherent.
hour. We go
It was
tutorial.
only a week later that we
Or
had something
minute.
much bigger on
I
our
know.
hands.
I'm kind of
Thank you,
overreacting
Mr.
with 1 hour.
Crisis.
October
But still,
16,
it's literally like a fucking hour. Right?
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles. to
President
Cuba.
Canada. So I don't know.
President demanded
much.
that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went
I'm
on
still
alert
not good in
all
the
out
game,
into the
so
war.
I'm trying my
Frantic
best to do
negotiations
it.
were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their
I
missiles
didn't know it
out,
was Kennedy
we had to
versus
make a deal.
Kennedy. It's one
You mean
person.
the one where
So,
the US agreed
I'm
to remove its
don't.
IRBMs
I,
from Turkey?
I didn't even.
No. The
Even
Jupiter
though-
IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to
Turkey.
get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
long.
He was
That's
taken
a
back to
fucking
the
long
research
dialogue.
facility and forced to continue
Shit.
working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Well, we're like 30
What's more, it's on the
30
verge
minutes.
of completion.
So, like,
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yas.
I remember when I
place
played
in the mountains
MGS5,
about 3 miles
it
to
was
the west,
boring
that's
when
known as the
there's
Virgin
so
Cliffs.
many prologue in the game.
The Virgin
Was that in
Cliffs.
prologue? So
Nice name for a Virgin
fucking-
mission.
They
14
moved him there
prologue.
just recently.
Why?
Apparently,
Why?
they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to
Got
get
the
him
board.
back.
No.
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Bert. It's the gameplay, right? Yeah, his name is John. Zoom look great. You cannot move.
Listen up, Jack.
There you go.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
I love when you click RB,
If
there's
we
a
don't get
reflection
Sokolov
on
back before that weapon
why.
is complete, we'll be
That's so
facing a major
awesome.
crisis. The clock is ticking.
There's so many choices in this game.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery
Mhm.
point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
What the fuck
Helium
is
will be pumped into the balloon to
thing?
inflate it. The process takes
Then
about
the
20 minutes.
point of view, I guess?
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the
But it has a one
theory.
close intro
Take it
and I
easy.
was
It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm
I
can
know
handle
how
up to
this
500
voice
pounds.
actor
So you're planning on going over the border
How
in
they
a
do
single
it.
combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
alright. There's so like 17. Ah, you lost your hit. There we go. Okay, so this is the same intro when you play MGS2. Fuck yeah, I like. And the lightning bolt, I think it's a terminate bullshit stuff, but still cool. To be honest. Good to be back on it. No. He snake. You. Snake. You read me.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to
Go.
refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the
So
action
which
button.
is the action button?
I'll be monitoring your progress
Do the
over the radio.
dialogue instead of
You can't
pressing
risk violating
Y button.
Soviet airspace,
It
but
means
I'll
an
be in the
action
gunship.
button.
My frequency is
Excuse me.
140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright. Here we go. Alright. So we back. Back. Go. See, Colonel.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's
Here's what
durability is shown in the
Maybe
icon.
there's a triple.
Any
There's a
weapons and equipment beyond
suppressor,
what you're
by the way.
carrying now, you'll have to
It's still
find as
here.
you go.
So
I have to find my
Yeah.
own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy
all
idea
the
was
movie
this
by the way is
anyway?
bullshit.
Solo covert actions
With the
are
own
standard
suppressor,
Fox
by the way.
operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm
Alright,
paramedic. Nice
paramedic.
to meet you.
Paramedic.
Our
As in a
save
medic who comes in by
file, though?
parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real
Oh,
name?
we're in like a
Are you going to tell
25
me yours,
minutes,
Mr.
the
Snake?
whole window in
My
the
name,
freaking prologue.
It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a
John Doe.
regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell
Yeah.
you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.7.
Paramedic is our
She's
save,
also
by the
in
way.
charge of recording your mission
Oh,
data.
yeah, that's kind of cool.
Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Man,
who
we're still
does?
in the
The
prologue.
times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come
Okay.
in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call
Okay,
me if
I
you
will
need
try
my
to-
advice on battle
You
techniques.
see, bro.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Okay, let's try.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Try some advice for. I don't know what to get. And this advice. Just click the back button. Hit this.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Okay.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the left stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. By double-clicking the left stick button, you can slit his throat by using your knife. Move the left stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the left stick button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While
Like
your
the
enemy may
last
be
time when
powerless
I
in your
played
grip, he'll use any
2023.
opportunity he can to counterattack.
Fuck. No sound. What the fuck? There's no sound. The hell?
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand is free to grab and pull them toward you. In other words, when you're barehanded or equipped with a one-handed weapon like a survival knife or a handgun. You won't be able to grab hold of enemies when equipped with two-handed weapons, such as the assault rifle or weapons such as hand grenades that don't leave your right hand free to control the enemy.
So in other words,
Love this.
I can't throw
Yeah,
enemies with
give me other.
CQC when I'm holding an
This
assault
game's the
rifle or a
best.
hand grenade.
I'll have to
Exactly.
long to
Don't forget it.
but still work. Okay, let's try more.
I see you're wearing the olive drab uniform. Olive drab, or OD for short, is what you might
But
call
this is
the
gonna be long.
pre-camouflage uniform.
Hey, Fruit King.
Plain-colored OD fatigues are still worn by infantry today, but they'll be replaced sooner or later by patterned camouflage. As you can see,
It's my
got no
top
colors or
5
markings
best
on it,
games I
so of
played.
course it won't make a
My
very
favorite.
effective disguise.
Um,
You should change into some other type of camouflage as soon as you can.
Okay. There's more. Has to be more right.
The gun you're using is a test model of a suppressor-equipped pistol currently in development by the Navy that's been modified by the CIA into a tranquilizer gun. The suppressor-equipped pistol it's derived from is itself being developed for use by special forces based on the M39.
The Mark 22.
Hush
That's what they're
puppy.
going to call it if they decide to adopt it for official use. It uses a
I didn't know
slide
which
lock
Hush
mechanism
puppy.
that will keep the firing sound down to a minimum.
Is
But
that
I'll
one of
have
those?
to reload it by hand every time I fire, right?
Right. You won't be able to fire
Is it
multiple
Hush
shots
Puppy?
at once, so make every shot count.
Is
Aim for the
it food or
enemy's vital
something?
spots. There's talk of designing the Mark 22 to accommodate special subsonic rounds, but for this mission, you'll be using specifically designed tranquilizer rounds. In a way, these tranquilizer rounds are like miniature syringes. When one of them strikes a target, the impact causes a needle contained within to shoot out. At the same time, chemicals
during
inside
video.
the round are
Hush
mixed to create a
puppy.
gas, which pushes the plunger and injects
Man,
the
it's
tranquilizer into the
Jesus.
target. You can knock out an enemy
I
immediately
do
by
this
shooting them
optional
in
if
the
I
head.
want to
But if you shoot them in the arm or
literally
leg, the
just finish
tranquilizing
the
agent will
tutorial.
take some time to set in. Aim carefully.
Good. So I can shoot this.
Normally, you would ask a fellow soldier how well your camouflage is working. But this is a solo sneaking mission, so nobody out there is on your side. You have to determine how well your camouflage is working by yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, that's what the camo index is for. The camo index tells you how well you've imitated the surroundings. The higher the index, the more well disguised you are. With
When I
a high enough
sleeping,
camo index,
like,
you
sure,
can even fool enemies
I'm
inches
very
away.
interested,
If you are
but
in
it's
an
just
area
very
where
long.
encounters are a high concern, keep your camo index high. Got it?
Okay. Okay. One more time.
In my day, I did my share of sneaking into enemy territory.
You mean since World War II?
Yeah, mostly snatch missions.
Snatch mission. That's where you abduct an
Why
enemy
there's
officer without killing
perfect
him, right?
above the
Right. That's where I got the original idea for CQC. In a snatch mission, taking out the target's escorts by shooting them is not an option. If the enemy hears the gunshot, they'll know there's an intruder and tighten security. And the target will sense danger and try to get away.
You needed a way to take out the guards and secure the target without making a sound.
That was the idea. The CQC style that you and I developed is based on the techniques I cultivated during those missions. So...
First time I've heard this.
Huh?
You've never told me any of this before.
I
Huh?
didn't?
No. Why?
Hmm.
Why didn't you tell me this before? Why now?
I have my reasons.
what? Huh? Yeah? Seriously?
This
know
is a
that.
solo sneaking mission. There's no one out there to support you. You'll need to be more than just a soldier. You'll have to be a medic, a pilot, and even a cook.
You don't need to remind me.
I'm glad to hear that.
Glad to hear what?
That you haven't changed a bit.
Hmm?
The truth is, you're nervous, aren't you?
I'm not nervous.
There's no need to be embarrassed. No one's ever attempted a mission like this before. In fact, you might say that
He's
being
not
nervous
talking
is
about
the
Snake.
natural
He's
way
talking
to
about
react.
though.
Relax. That's why you have the survival viewer. The
He does-
survival viewer contains everything you'll need
Nervous.
to
No, it's
stay
not.
alive in the field.
It's me for
Use
it
camouflage
has to be
to change your camouflage.
talking about the player.
Backpack to select a weapon. Food to eat. And cure to heal yourself. The map option lets you view the map. And the options function lets you change the settings to suit your individual style. The survival viewer is
All I
going
want
to be
to
your
do-
best friend in this mission, so learn to make the most of it.
Okay. Let's go one more time.
Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues
want
that
to
blend in
finish
with the environment.
Let's start with the
Camouflage
You know
patterns
what happens.
that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention. It takes more than just clothes to make a good disguise. To camouflage yourself effectively, you'll need to wear face paint. Face paint is camouflage applied to the face. Bare skin sticks out like a sore thumb in the jungle, so always protect yourself with face paint. Choose a color that matches the features of your surroundings,
Okay.
and use your finger
Okay.
to apply the face paint. Start by applying a light color, then gradually move up in darkness. That way, even if you make a mistake, you can cover it up with a later, darker color. In order to flatten the appearance of your face, use light colors on areas of the face that recede, and dark
Oh
colors
my
on areas that
god.
protrude.
Ah.
Open the survival
Oh,
viewer,
shit.
go to camouflage,
I had
then
to do-
select face,
I had to
and
finish
you'll
this
find a
tutorial.
selection of face
Even there's
paints.
like a fucking
Be sure to select a face paint that makes you blend right into your surroundings, okay?
Alright, okay, boss. One more time.
Camouflage is about blending in with nature. To ensure effective camouflage,
Man,
you have
how's
to stay
so
low
many
and keep
dogs in this
still.
game? What?
As long as you have
Kojima?
camouflage fatigues, face paint that matches the environment, and lay on your stomach, you don't need to be concerned with being spotted by distant enemies. On the other hand, no amount of camouflage will keep you hidden from the enemy if you're running around. So when you need to hide from the enemy, lie as low as possible and stay still. You can check the camo index to see how your movement and position affects the quality of your disguise.
Oh, okay.
Hunters have known about camouflage since ancient times. But it's only quite recently, since the 18th
Oh my god, he
century,
drew some fun
that it's
facts right.
been applied to military operations. The
I'll
first
do one more
camouflage
time.
introduced to the
I'm gonna go to
military
gameplay
was
right
a
now
solid
because
colored uniform
we're still like
designed
a
to blend
4
in
minutes
with
right
the
now.
battlefield. It was really more of a protective coloring
We're still
than
in
true
even the
camouflage.
content the game with.
Camouflage in the modern sense of the word wasn't introduced until the First World War. During that war, weapons such as aircraft, cannon, and warships were painted in camouflage colors. But it was almost never used to disguise individual soldiers. The widespread use of camouflage began in World War II. The Germans and the Russians in particular made active use of it in battle.
Is this real?
Nowadays, with the Cold
On the
War
Kojima,
raging, the Eastern Bloc has
I
been
guess.
hard at work developing all sorts of camouflage patterns. In the West, the French implemented it in their paratrooper corps and SAS during the Wars of Independence in Indochina.
I never saw it used in Korea, though.
America has lagged behind other countries in incorporating camouflage. They're only just beginning to consider introducing it into certain units.
Why is that?
Apparently, there are those in the U.S. military who consider camouflage too passive a technique.
Huh?
Morons.
You're telling me. But now more and more people are beginning to appreciate how useful and important camouflage can be. I'm sure the brass will see the light
I
soon enough.
I learned that today, I guess. Alright, let's do it one more time. Could be the last.
To place a weapon on your person, go to the survival viewer, then backpack, then select weapon. A list of weapons will be shown in a window in the upper left. Select the weapon you wish to put on your person with the left stick and press the enter button to remove the weapon from your backpack and equip it to your person.
What is the end button?
However, you can only carry so many weapons at once on your person. Put unnecessary weapons back into your
This is kind of
backpack.
confusing. Say enter button, but there's no
Select
button.
a weapon
It's
on
for
your person
60.
from the
The
weapon
fuck?
list and press the enter button to put that weapon into your backpack. Your situation determines what weapons are most useful. Consider this when choosing which weapons to put on your person. Okay, Snake?
Okay, let's save the game.
Saving the game, Snake?
Uh, honest, I'm still gonna play. So yeah. All right, save the game. This is do back in saving the
Hey,
game though.
Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's
All
about
the
this monster
Godzilla
called
fans here, you
Godzilla,
know
who
this.
grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what
Fire.
happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
What?
Really? That's
That's
too
it.
bad.
That's
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure
Fuck
know a lot
yeah,
about
bro.
movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type,
there's
are
a new
you?
Godzilla.
Not
For
really.
real.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in the
So
jam.
weird that
That's the magic of movies.
its time
No
setting is
kidding.
like before, but
Well,
he said
I guess it
2004,
might
which
at
is
least make a nice
crazy.
distraction.
Like the 4
That's
club,
the
yes.
spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
On ass. All right. Okay. Let's spend the and read that. Shit. So this will craft it up. I was supposed. Okay, okay. I think that's enough. I was supposed to kill the cargo. Doing there, I guess. Actually, reload. And tell me it. Well, I'll figure it out. Oh, say now we go to realness game. Free mark, baby. Free mark. Did not play the region though. I think the region is so good, but maybe I will play by the game. Just say me PS5. Go. What? So
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
no good. Shit, bruh.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by
Oh my god,
selecting
you said
Camouflage from the
already.
Survival Viewer.
Fuck is it for?
The uniform
Don't
option
need
lets
to
you pick
say
your
it
uniform,
again.
while the face option lets you
Oh my
change your face
god, what's the
paint.
point of the tutorial
Choosing
right?
camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
Don't need to tell me.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Okay.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the
Oh
surrounding
my god,
area.
you said already in the
The higher
tutorial.
the value,
Oh
the harder
man,
you are to spot, and
bruh.
vice versa.
Tell me.
The key is to make yourself
Oh my
one
god,
with nature.
tell me everything.
Keep that in mind as you go
The
along,
point right
okay?
now. I guess I don't fucking know why I did that. Alright, sorry. Right, go. See you, brother. The stealth mission. So I need to take time. Not to rumble it, but to take time. It's real. We had to wait, but then it's on it. We're gonna do a secret. Then we'll there we go. Nice. Nice warm up. Nice, clean, serious. My mouse it froze. Oh no, is it froze? Can I see my cool technique, bro? I cannot fucking believe it. You cannot see my stuff though. That thing is pretty awesome. Jesus. Well, that's disappointed. Uh, I had to do the camouflage right now. I had to. Because we do and leave. Okay. After the enemies are one sword. Block their question. Teddy beast. Good beast. And he's steaming. I not. Wait long. Hold up. I we have to wait those soldiers that way get through. There we go. Now we can go this way.
What's wrong? HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Control here.
How
We're
we
under
did not
enemy fire.
be though?
Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Don't wake up, Chief. Okay.
Who's that?
Gotcha.
Who's that?
See me. Oh, make the fun.
Radio, where's our backup?
Okay. That's my fault.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
You're being killed. Not my fault. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! Well, it's not my fault, to be honest. Okay, I think I'll try again. While living can be happening. I tried to do a B shit for not fucking work. That's not my work. B or something.
I hear something.
There we go. It's working. There we go. Yeah, keep running. There we go. How to up? How to up? Has to be LB. Hard. How to? Jesus Christ! I didn't climb up. It's okay. Try again. Fuck you. Know how to climb bitches. I tried to shoot the BI, which is it doesn't work. There we go. Has to be. I'm not to climb up. It's just. Hold on. Sludge. That my face is fine. Hope it's not hearing me. There we go. Alright. Not clean, but fine.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
Okay.
The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
So it was triangle.
He must not be exposed to
I'm
any
stupid.
kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Who was that? Who's that?
Oh my god.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
How did I not get a headshot? Come on, get the fucking headshot, bro. The headshot.
Just
Big grenade. Fudge. Please. Oh, he know me. What?
This is HQ.
Fucking. Not clean. Oh, you know, guys. Yeah. Look at Snake's face.
HQ. This is HQ.
Give me a long cutscene. I don't know why this is like the worst than the Yakuza you have. The cutscene in Yakuza is just the longest. You know, it's like you're watching a fucking movie, like a serious movie.
You must be Sokolov.
A little bit game.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake.
There we go.
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Alright. Hey. Ah. I love this game. Keep fighting, man. And then there's an Easter egg. He could do something like a like a magical ball shit, something like he kill all the all the villains who are the boss, like the end, the the fear, everything, the pain.
Freeze!
You can see how strong it turn in 60 FPS.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
Boss, the big boss.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
That move.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Can't say it feels good to kill a
So I love
comrade,
you, B.
even if it is
Thank
for
you,
the crew.
Carter.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
The meow sound.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Come on, bro.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
That's how Eden Assad. Back in the day. You like a sneaky, you bro. Still on the little gameplay, so still on like a big stuff. Well, slow mo.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Don't go. Okay, I'm in gameplay. That's a long
Do you
gameplay
want
to
to
be.
save?
Oh, this here is what has to be good rap. Let's see what he's saying. He's a lot. He love movies.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of
Uh,
course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
how rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
all right, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and make a like, subscribe, say gameplay video. Bye.